how to avoid to overspend or to buy subpar products on Sephora. The holiday event is coming in a couple of days. I would like to give you my take of the product since I don't have to sell you anything. Based on my experience, I will suggest you to avoid certain products. I will divide this video into two parts. First, talking about new makeup. The second part will be staples. So let's sort the makeup starting from the newest products on the website. What I see, for example, that I think is intriguing is this Charlotte Tilbury Mini Beauty Highlighter Wand Duo set. This is something that I would consider. Let's face it. What are the advantages of buying on Sephora? For me, that I buy a few things, it can make sense because if I wait for better discounts on other retailers, then I may perhaps have a certain threshold of spending before having, for example, free shipping or take advantages of the sale. And for me, that I buy a few products, it's not convenient. So having the possibility to buy from different brands is an advantage of retailers like Sephora. And the second thing is that the holiday season, like in this example, is the perfect way to get sample sizes or, holiday cases or, holiday editions. This is the best time of the year if you want to try something. And this is a beautiful example because usually if you want to try these highlighters, you have to buy the full size, while this holiday set is meant actually to provide you travel sizes. In my case, I purchased a Beauty Pie highlighter that is very similar to this one, so I don't need the Charlotte Tilbury one. Moreover, I don't like this packaging, to be honest. Also, the cheek product here, I don't like glowy cheeks, and for that reason, this is not really my product. But this is a small size, the price is nice. So this is a duo that I would consider if you are in the market for this type of product. Personally, I would skip it because I already have same things in my collection and I don't use highlighters a lot. I think they are a bit outdated now. So yeah, not my style. Another nice holiday set that is convenient is this by Rare Beauty. The blushes in this formula are one of my favorites. Let's see what are the products inside this box. So you have two liquid blushes in Truth and Happy, okay, and the big size of a liquid blush in Encourage. So you have one big size and two small sizes. Yeah, I don't like it a lot. I would have preferred three mini sizes with different colors because you can finish a mini size, but it's much more difficult to finish a full size. These are too pink for me, so is a no. Let's go back to the list. What I don't talk about for me is not worth even talking, about, so even considering. So they are all a no for different reasons, but let's focus on this Tower 28 mascara. This seems to be the best mascara on the market, and my channel is all about the best of the best, spending your money only on the best products. So this is a must buy in my opinion. However, I have mascaras, so I have mascaras that I have still to go through, and a few that are still closed. But I don't need a mascara this year. Next year, maybe. So I will postpone this purchase. But this is the most intriguing mascara out there. The only one I would like to try, honestly. But I will stay strong. It's better to have fresh products instead of old ones. So whenever I'm in the market for this, I will buy a fresh one to use right away. No, no, no. Okay. This is another must buy. The Sephora Pro, pay attention, Pro brushes are one of the best synthetic brushes on the market, in my opinion. The It Cosmetics are nice, the BK Beauty are very nice, but these are on par with those, with BK Beauty, It Cosmetics. Also, Marc Jacobs used to be a very good brand for brushes. I have these because, yeah, I purchased, I think it was last spring, a set, but this is much more convenient. It has a better price, is more than $200 value. So it's a great price for a lot of brushes. And I also like the case. They curated the case because it's rigid, right? So it's very well thought set and very elegant. I like the innovative golden writing there, and you also have scattered glitters on the handles. Is very nice. The 56 is one of my favorite. The 57 is a great concealer brush, one of my favorite. And pay attention, this is the cheaper alternative to the soft concealer brush by Sonia G. That brush from the Fusion Face set as a combination of natural and synthetic bristles. In this case, all the bristles are synthetic. And then I also own the 27. Yeah, they are nice, but my favorite are the 56 and 57. Very good purchase because discount will be 30%. Then, yeah, there are nice lipsticks here. I'm not into lipsticks or lip gloss, even less. So, no, no, no. I like the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution formula. However, these colors, yeah, are not for me. These three colors are Pillow Talk, the traditional one that on me turns purple. Guys, I don't know what I have on my lips. It should be the pH something that reacts with the pigment of this Pillow Talk and turns purple. But that hint of mauve in that shade, yeah, it doesn't look good. Walk of Shame is another shade that on me gives me the look of an old lady, very old. So not for me. I tried and not purchase it. And then there's Supermodel that should be a brownier version of Pillow Talk, but out of the three, I'm only liking one. So it's a no for me. Next, I've heard great things about the Haus Labs foundation. If you are looking for a foundation, this would be a nice alternative. Pay attention that is so-called clean brand, so that means that it has worse preservatives because they have to stick to certain ingredients. So I would buy this only if I really don't have other foundations, because otherwise if you store this for a certain amount of time it will turn bad faster compared to traditional foundations. So keep that in mind when you buy that so-called clean beauty. It's intriguing. I'm not in the market for foundations. I don't even use foundation, so it's a no for me. And then we go to this one. I will buy this, but not from Sephora, because I'm looking for a better discount rather than 15 or 20%. So I will buy this palette, but not from Sephora. So it's a no for that reason, but this is a must buy in my opinion. And in a previous video I told you that I will buy the butterfly and the tiger. I may purchase all of them because, yeah, I think it's a great combination of shades. Hourglass nailed it with this. It's a perfect expression of inclusion, where inclusion doesn't mean that one single palette should have a very dark shade and very light shade. For me, inclusion is variety. So having a light palette, a medium palette, and a dark palette. That is inclusion for me. So everybody can pick one and be happy with that, unless you are a makeup artist. And despite this, I'm buying all of these because I love the tiger palette and I think it will be perfect for me as a summer palette with bronzers. Anyway, these palettes are great. Pick the one that you prefer and I would personally wait for a better sale, as I said. These Sephora favorites are great sets. Let me check about these ones. Let's go here and let me check Sephora favorites, these sets, and maybe we can pick the newest ones. So we have game changers, but I don't see good products here. Something that intrigues me. Must haves. Okay, there's a Natasha Denona baby palette. Um, yeah, this is nice, but standard products. This is for hair. Yeah, the problem with these sets is that there's something intriguing, but other things that are quite standard, like this mascara from Benefit, is something old. We'll all know about it, and I'm not curious to try it. So yeah, out of these sets, I don't see anything I would pick, honestly. So there are no sets that I would recommend this time. And then the Charlotte Tilbury one, no, it's a no for me. You can skip it, I believe. The light palette is lackluster. The medium dark palette, that is the peachy one, is very nice, but come on, peachy shades will all have those. A better value for me is the NARS palette instead of this. And two highlighters, I mean, it's outdated for me, that very highlighted glowy look. I'm not into that. I'm more into the elegant satin look. Not matte, but not glowy. Then Gucci is a no, only because they are fragranced. Do you remember the Hermes blushes? Does anybody talk anymore about those? And for me, I think this is the future that I see for the Gucci blushes. It's the same. So they are not special enough to deserve my buy. So it's a no for me. And let's see more products. These are no pro brushes. I only like the pro brushes from Sephora. What else? Okay, Anastasia, same reasoning as the Hourglass palette. This is nice. I will pick it up, not from Sephora because I need a better discount. It's a no for that reason. Mini baby gold. This is nice, but lazy colors. I understand that if you want to try Natasha Denona, you can do that for $20. But no. There's a Givenchy lipstick set that is a no for me, just because I really appreciate from Givenchy the sheer matte formula, the one with the pink caps, and the velvet formula that is not sheer velvet but velvet. Velvet formula has black velvety caps, while these are not velvety. These are satin lipsticks, the ones with the black caps, and they are not velvet, and for that reason this set is a no. Also the colors are quite standard. It's a no for me. Next, I think is localizing me weirdly. I don't know why he is proposing this zip code here. Another thing that I would like to tell you, this Sigma brush cleaning mat. Well, I'm not into mat to clean my brushes. I like the textures here, but I prefer gloves to clean my brushes. And the reason is that with gloves, you can keep the ferrule distant from the water, while with the mat, you can't. With the glove, you can choose the right direction for the brushes, for the bristles, to be cleaned without water going into the glue. And that is the way you should clean your brushes if you want to preserve them over time. And since you have Fude brushes that are very expensive, I want the best for my brushes. And so I want a glove. This Rising Star Cheek Palette, this is for makeup artists, because you really have a wide variety of blushes. This is one of the best blush palettes of the holidays. The lighter one is a highlighter, while the other ones are blushes. The problem is that in real life, uh, the shades are pinkier than they show up here. They are less muted than they are shown here, and for that reason, this is a no. But is a good, actually a good deal. I would recommend the Fresh Lip Balm because this is my favorite lip balm. I don't like mini sizes, so I would not recommend sets like this. These would be nice to try different finishes, different colors or formulas. But the problem is that they break, so I can't really enjoy the product itself. I'm a classic girl, so I like these classic shades. It is a balm that is amazing on my lips, does wonders on my lips. What I would not recommend is the Laneige sleeping mask, and even less sleeping mask sets. These are nice because they are small sizes. I committed myself to a full size, and it's been 3 years I'm trying to finish it. I think I'm almost there now, but I'm tired of it. And the problem is that, yeah, it's not as practical as a stick balm. So for this reason, I wouldn't recommend these. These are mini pots. These are so many pots, you won't get through these in 1 year. I'm sure about that. For me, is a skip. And the Shiseido cotton pads. This is another must buy because I believe I can only find the Shiseido cotton pads here on Sephora. These are the best and they are priced a little bit better than the Suku. The best of the best in the market are the Suku ones, but these from Shiseido are cheaper and close in quality. If I were a Rouge member, would invest in Drunk Elephant. I have the Protini cream that is my favorite face cream. You can also get a mini size for $22 and a full size for $68. This is worth the money in my opinion. Something I would recommend. It's very smoothing but lightweight, very nice. Honestly, I will skip this sale. I deserve better sales. It's not worth simply spending this kind of money with such a ridiculous discount. If you like these considerations, please consider subscribing to my channel. And I like everything beautiful, but also I like consciousness in spending. I would try to steer you out of hypes, try to revisit my collection, to catch the trends without buying new eyeshadows because I'm more focused on the excellence in formula that usually is what I already have rather than buy new things. So this is the mindset and you may support it by subscribing to this channel. See you in next video. Bye bye.